Would they even want this settlement for themselves, or would they like just sack it? I mean, if they sacked it, if we help them and they sack it, we could maybe pick up the leftovers. I don't know. This is not how I planned this. I planned to swoop in, take a couple of lands, end the session, and kick back with a cup of tea and some digestive biscuits, and instead I'm struggling already. We could run behind the lines. If we run behind here, he might attack him, waste his army on him, and then we can come back down. We could run across this way and try and take this. Whilst he's attacking that, his settlement up there. Who are these people anyway? These are the Picts. Whilst he's attacking that, this must be under-defended. We can maybe go further north and start from the top. Then he's going to be split between two fronts. The Caledonians are not allied with the Picts, actually. So if we attack the Picts, we might be able to get away with it. Okay.
Ready for battle.
We're stuck, basically. We are stuck between a rock and a very, 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 very hard place. A rock and a very hard place. And I think because this guy's wedged in here in this zone of control, I think the only choice we really have is to attack Lindum. I don't want to, but it seems to be the only choice I have. Can you come down and assist? Yeah, he can come down. So these two together can come down to Lindum, attack Lindum, take it down, and decide what we're going to do after that. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try this. Right, okay. So it's going to get him into position then. We're going to have to get out of force march. He's going to have to come within the zone. He's going to have to come within reinforcement range.
Starting out.
So he's going to go there. So he's going to have. Oh, look, he's depleted our reserves. This spy. I can't believe they've got a spy already as well. Right.
Ready for orders.
Bear with me, guys.
Laying siege to their hovels.
This is going to be a fairly straightforward fight, and I have bigger things to worry about than fighting this on the battle map. I really do. So I'm going to auto-resolve it. Hopefully we don't lose too many men. We only lost 104, that's good. That's good. Okay, now this is the next problem that we face. Do we sack? Do we loot and occupy? Do we occupy? What do we want to do? Do we liberate it and give it to the British, forming the Britain faction? Thinking on my feet, very difficult. I don't want to occupy it. I really don't. I just don't think that occupying it is. We're in a bad strategic position here. We're slap bang in the middle of Britannia. We can't have the whole province, so I'm going to sack it and move on.
Is there nothing else?
I'm going to sack it. Is it still in control of the Romans? Oh, it is still in control of the Romans. I should maybe have taken it because we're still in their zone of bloody control now. We're still in their zone of control. That was maybe a bad decision. If we'd occupied it, we could have moved on.
For the tribe.
Can we attack it again?
We take this settlement for the tribe.
He can attack it. Right, okay. Okay, that's better. That's better. I think we're going to have to take it. We're going to have to occupy it. Just because that whole zone of control nonsense.
Warriors all.
Right, and he can't move anyway. He can.
Set up a watch.
Okay, okay. This is very nervous. As you can probably tell, very, very nervous times. Anyway, he's split now. He can try and rescue his settlement up here, or he can attack us. We've got a settlement. We've got two armies bolstered together. You're better off going up there, pal. Leave us be. You're just better off going up there. I think what I'm going to do ultimately, I'm going to try and do it is I'm going to come here, swing down here, take this, sack this, and then maybe come down this way and take this first. I want this settlement. I want this province. Ultimately. Anyway, we have two generals that we can upgrade. We have this guy who's cunning. He's also I'm going to get that extra zeal. I'm going to go for that. And we have Horser. You missile. That's probably better. He's a zealous man, so we'll increase that even further. I should have gone probably two of them anyway. That's fine for now. Okay, so we have Lindum. I'm not overly concerned with Lindum. In fact, I'm quite happy to leave this to rot. It is taking money from me though. It's a... Public order across my faction will be adversely affected by the resulting desolation. Well, I don't have any other lands, so that shouldn't really affect me, should it? I'm going to try it. Yeah, we're migrating again. Abandoning, and we're off. Okay. End the turn. Fingers crossed. Provincial governor, don't need one. Just let me live, please. Oh, Romans, go away, go north. You got bigger problems up there. Look, he's taking your settlement. Oh, he's going south. No, don't go south. If you're going south, at least have the decency to abandon Britannia. Cut your losses. You're screwed. You've got what, 3, 4 full stacks around here somewhere, causing you problems. Alright, the faction destroyed. Illegitimate birth. 2 illegitimate births. What's going on around here? Just because we're in migratory mode, you don't have to. Oh! Development time. The, what are these guys called? The Ebdanians. They have taken this settlement here, so we can't now go and sack that as we planned. The Picts are about to take Eboracum because the Romans have left it. They are going south. So we've abandoned that settlement. Was that a mistake? Maybe we were too hasty. But I didn't want. I don't want to settle here. I didn't want it. I want to settle down here. But we've got to be quick because forces are coming down south fairly swiftly. Right, are we in attritional areas? We are in attritional areas. It's cold in the north. It's cold winters. We need to get somewhere where it's a little bit warmer. Can we make that in one turn? No, we can't. This is a massive risk.
Ready for orders.
A massive risk this is. But I'm gonna try and get here in... I'm gonna try and get myself down here. And keep my... This is like fingers crossed now that there's nothing down here.
You have further orders?
There isn't anything down here. I don't think.
Ready for battle.
Right, okay.
On our way.
Okay. If they had forces here, we'd surely see them here, wouldn't we? Surely we'd see them. Please, gods, tell me we'd see them. If they had a force here, we would see them. Go back to Gaul. Go back to Gaul. You cut your losses. Britannia is gone. It's gone. It's out of your control. You don't want... No! They're trying to get there before me. It's a race against time here. This is a race against time. It's like kids fighting in a candy store. I want it! No, I want it! Don't crash on me now! This isn't a game crash, this is one of those temporary freeze moments. I can usually tell because my graphics card fan slows down considerably if the game's properly crashed, and it's still whirring away quite happily, so I'm confident that this is not a game crash. I'm confident that this is not a game crash. Please don't crash, please. I'm so close to capturing my first settlement. Yes! Right. Another quandary I face, which is not a bigger quandary as the one that I have had to deal with so far, but the fact of the matter is, when I do take Carinium, these guys are probably just going to go and take one of these. So the chances of me taking all of this in one go is very slim. But we'll not be greedy. We shall not be greedy.
Ready for battle.
Are we suffering attrition again? Maybe. We won't be greedy. We shall take it one step at a time and be happy with at least taking one land, because this has been a rather arduous session, it has to be said. We're going to encircle.
We take this settlement for the tribe.
We could actually go to split our troops and take No. Should we? See, that's quite a guaranteed victory, that. I mean, even I could win this fight with my eyes closed. That's saying something.
Laying siege to their homes.
So perhaps we could do this. Head down here with this army, encircle this. We don't have to take it in the... We can't, because we don't have any siege equipment. Build the siege engines, and then when this is captured, head across with a splinter force, maybe, or head across with this force and take this. Because I don't want them to get this. Especially this is the big capital. We really can't afford anybody to get that other than us. So I think I'm going to try this. I'm going to risk it. More risks, eh? More risky business. He's coming down here. I think we'll just pop here first, just in case there's any Roman troops. Any Roman troops nearby now? Didn't think so. Okay, we're off. Look at that. That's even better. Right, we have to build some equipment. We have to continue the siege. And hopefully we're going to have some new lands very soon. Starting initially with this. I'm going to auto-resolve this one. This is actually a tougher fight, but I want to fight at least one battle now, and this one will be better, because it is London. And we're just going to occupy this one.
Is there nothing else?
Lovely. So we have we have our first settlement. It's a bloody miracle. In fact, we're going to... What's this? I feel we're going to demolish this and build our own version, because this is their version, which is no use, no ornament to us. Wait one more turn, and then Londinium will fall. I'm hoping. Whoop. It looks like our good old buddy here. What's his face? Horser is levelled up. Pancratian gloves. Pancratian gloves. Fustis. Confident attacker. Right, okay. What we'll do is we'll check those out at the start of the next session. Right now, I really have bigger things to worry about. Traditions and a provincial governor. Well, we know who's going to govern this particular area, don't we? We just know who it's going to be. Here he comes. Lewis, Governor of Britannia Superior. Now all we need is Londinium, and he's going to be extremely happy. Oh. Edict, you say? Well, seeing as we are resettling now, that would be a good edict to enact. Let's get it on, and we're off. And just hope that the Western Romans don't have some hidden troops somewhere that's going to just cause us a massive amount of problems.
Our ancestors have spoken, and they have named you as true friends. Do we dare ignore the other world?
Ooh, this is an interesting proposition. The Abdanians are offering to pay us some money and a non-aggression pact. We're going to want their lands eventually. But is that going to be an immediate thing, or is that going to take some time? Can we afford? I think we're going to accept. I think this is the sweetener. I know it's not a lot of money, but money's always nice. Unless, of course, they can pay us a little bit more. Shall we be greedy? 600 maybe?
Words can be all that is between people, but we would like trade as well, if you agree it.
Okay, trade's good. Forget non-aggression, trade. I like that little exchange. Non-aggression with a little bit of money. We say, no, give us a bit more money. And non-aggression, they say, if you want money, just bloody trade with us. Good idea, we say. Good idea. Famine. Food is an issue. Somebody's drunk on watch. And, what's this? Military investment. Okay. Is that the, that must be the technology. Trade agreement negotiated. We have demolished the fields. Right, this food shortage can be quickly eradicated by simply creating our own farms here. There we go. So that's going to solve a little bit of the food issue. This is taking away our food, because this is not our settlement. This is obviously the Roman settlement, and we need to convert it. But look how much it costs. 7,000. 7,000 to take away a 10 food penalty. Seems a little bit too much at this early stage. That's why I said before we need as much money as we can get to convert all of these settlements across to our culture. But for now, we're just going to put some farms which are going to give us extra food, and that should counteract the -10 penalty for now. This is where it's going to be a problem, because where this is -10, the Roman city is -35. Anyway.
Kill! Let them cower before us!
This is earmarked as a rather straightforward victory. But I want to fight it, because it's London. It's the first battle of the campaign. And it's, you know, it's just a chance for me to stick it to the Romans after they've given me the runaround this session. So that will be the start of the next session. So join me as we will take London and hopefully the rest of Britannia Superior without too much of a hiccup, and then we can start to focus on where do we go from here. But that's next time. So join me for that. See you soon.